You all enjoy the top 5 melanistic trophies video so much that I've decided this will become a mini-series going through all of our greatest trophies. This time around, we'll be taking a look at the top 10 greatest albino trophies that we have found in our 6,000 hours of playtime in the Hunter Call of the Wild. I was going to make this a top 5 like the last video, but there's just a lot more insane albino trophies that we have found that it was impossible to only pick 5. So without further ado, let's take a look at the few honorable mentions that were amazing trophies, but just didn't crack the top 10. And then we'll get into the top 10 right after. I don't know which one it is. Oh, it's albino for sure. 100% that's albino. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go. It's albino. Oh my gosh. That is so cool, man. That's my favorite kangaroo fur type so far. This is insane.
Oh my gosh. That is a level 4 albino. And I think we got it. Yes, we did. Let's go. There we go. 147.80. That is a beautiful animal.
Our first one that we have up is an albino Cape Buffalo, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Now, there is no commentary over it. I got this one very late at night, so we'll just kind of talk over it right now, but I was actually just checking some of the lakes for the first time, seeing if there was anything cool at them. This was on the night that it released to everybody, so all the multiplayer servers were fresh, and sure enough, we found ourselves an albino at the first lake that I checked, and it just happened to come charging at us, which made it very interesting. We managed to get it down, though, and it ended up being a pretty beautiful looking level 4, actually max weight for a female Cape Buffalo. It was really interesting to see a max weight albino. Now, you may be thinking, what do you mean max weight's 950? It may be 950 for the males, but for the females, this is the max weight. So it was very interesting to have that happen. And coming in at number 10, we got ourselves an albino raccoon coming off of Mississippi Acres around the first month of release of this map. Quite a crazy trophy, but there's a lot more to come after this. Let's just jump straight into that. When we first ended up encountering this, we picked up the track, and the track said albino. I was just running around, like I was saying, looking for trophies, and basically just trying to grab every track I could and see if it was a rare fur type or if it was a max weight, and sure enough, we ended up finding an albino track. I was more than excited to pick this up because I have been wanting an albino raccoon ever since I saw the one that Kill Clinton got, because they are just such beautiful trophies. And it was such a nice thing to finally lay eyes on one in-game. Unfortunately, it was giving us some issues, so it was kind of difficult to get the perfect shot on it. But we did finally end up getting a shot lined up with the 22 LR and taking that little guy down. And when we did finally get it down and got up to it, we were actually able to see just how beautiful these things really are up close in-game. There's a lot of trophies where I feel like they look so much better when they're still alive or when you've just shot them, and then when they get into the trophy screen, I think they don't look quite as good. So I always like to kind of take in the moment whenever I take out something like an albino raccoon, because they always look best when they're in-game and you're hunting them. It's really cool to see them, and I'm so happy that we finally got ourselves an albino raccoon. Coming in at number 9, we got a beautiful albino water buffalo from, I believe, the first or second month of TrueRack's water buffalo being released. So this does score a lot higher than 7s would nowadays, so it's an even cooler trophy, even though they don't even get this big anymore for the 7s.
There he is. I had to fast travel down to the lodge so that I could get ahead of them, and we did find him finally. He's about 260 away. Still can't believe that first shot missed. It should have been on, but I guess I was a little bit too low. But that shot will for sure get this guy down. Super nice trophy. This is by far the nicest albino I've seen. So we will have to get a couple nice pictures of this guy. Alright, let's claim this one. Very nice. 163.26. That is a big one. Taxidermize that, and we'll probably put him on a full body mount because he is so nice compared to the ones that I have previously killed.
Coming in at number 8, we got ourselves an albino Rocky Mountain elk. This is one of the toughest things to get on Silver Ridge Peaks in terms of albinos, and it took me over a year to find one.
Ah! Oh my gosh! There it is! Oh my gosh! Get back here! Come back here! Hold on! Oh my gosh! Finally! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh! Ah! Get over there! Quick, run! Oh my gosh, we found it! Oh my gosh, we finally found it! Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, my heart. I've been playing Call of the Wild since it released back in 2017. I'm not even gonna take screenshots, I'm just gonna claim it. Albino. 371 Rocky Mountain elk. Oh my gosh, this is one of my dream trophies on SRP. We finally have sealed the deal on one of these big boys. Let's go, guys. That's a good one to get as well. Like, this is a super good score for an albino.
Coming in at number 7, we have a beautiful albino mouflon from, honestly, the beginning of my career as a Call of the Wild YouTuber. This happened around 3 years ago, and because of that, the mic quality is a little bit lower than what the rest of these are.
Oh my gosh. That is an albino level 4. I have not seen that big of an albino mouflon before at all. I want to get full score on that one. I do not want to take a risky shot on it. We got him. Let's go. We got him down. Oh my gosh. This is the largest rare mouflon I think I have ever seen. There we go. Alright, and this guy scores 144.7. That is not too bad. It made gold at least. That will look really, really good in the lodge.
And it's about now where things start to get a little bit crazy. Coming in at number 6, we've got an albino male lion killed in multiplayer a couple years ago. This, again, one of those crazy trophies that you can get in the game that everybody just really wants to acquire one day. The albino lion is beautiful, and ours was no different.
No way! That's an albino lion! No way, guys! There's absolutely no way. Oh my gosh. There's no way we found it. Alright, nobody say it in game chat. If you guys are watching right now, nobody say it in game chat. I don't want to get kicked by the host. Oh my gosh. My heart is racing. Oh my gosh. Dude, I have been after one of these for so long. I have been looking for one of these for so long, and we just downed one. Oh my gosh. Couple pictures, and let's claim it. Albino lion. Are you kidding me? We finally did it. We finally got the albino lion. That is awesome right there, and it made gold too. I was honestly about to think that this server was going to be a bust. I mean, it was a level 8 host, and we went to the best Gemsbox spot, the best Cape Buffalo spot, and found literally nothing. Just nothing good. And then we come down to this lake, and there's an albino lion.
Coming in at number 5 is another very, very old trophy that I have had for around 3 years here on the channel. This is something that I don't ever really see anybody posting nowadays, and I never really saw a lot of people posting it back then. This is an albino European hare. Probably one of the most uncommon things to find a rare of, just because a lot of people don't really hunt rabbits.
Oh my gosh, guys. This is the first albino rabbit I have ever seen. And I've got about 1,000 hours in the game. This is the first time I've seen an albino rabbit. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I've wanted one of these for so long. I can't believe that. That's insane. I've been trying to get one of these for so long. It's like 123 out. We got it. Let's go. I can't believe we finally got one of these guys. That's crazy. Wow. The first albino rabbit I have ever seen. That's insane. Look at that beauty. That is such an awesome animal. Only a silver. And just barely a silver at that, but that is awesome. I can't believe it.
Now for number 4, we've got one of the luckiest albinos I've ever found. I would not have found this if it wasn't for the fact that I was chasing a level 5 mule deer at the time, and the mule deer was being incredibly stubborn, and it ended up leading us to this beautiful albino pronghorn.
Provided he actually went out into the fields. Oh my gosh. We're gonna take a break from that mule deer. Because that's an albino pronghorn, and it's a really big level 4. The worst and luckiest mule deer ever. I need to get him to turn around. Hit the tree. No, I don't want to hit the tree again. Stop trying to make me hit the tree, Steven. It did. My voice did get so high. It's because I saw that albino, man. I love the albino pronghorn. They're probably one of my favorites. Ooh, there we go. He's alerted. Finally, we got him down. There we go. Look at that beauty. That is a monster of an albino. I'm really happy we found this. Like, I'm okay with the mule deer taking this long just because it led us to this. What a beautiful pronghorn. Oh my gosh, that thing's huge. That is a big, rare pronghorn. Look at the cutters on this guy. Yeah, it was definitely worth taking the full hour and still not killing that diamond just because we found this.
And here's where we get to the really crazy stuff coming in at number 3. We've got a albino diamond red deer. The first albino diamond I ever acquired in the Hunter Call of the Wild. And man, it was such an insane experience and a very exciting moment. He's finally in front of us. And it's a guaranteed diamond as well. Do you see that beauty? It's about time, man. After 3 troll piebalds, I finally have an actual super rare in front of me. Like, I can't believe it. It took so long to get this guy. 15,000 kills. To put it into perspective, right? In the time that it took me to get 1 super rare red deer out of 15,000 kills, I was able to get 3 super rare whitetail and 4 great one whitetail in only 12,000 kills. This guy right here has been the most elusive thing I've ever gone after. Like, it's literally been the most elusive thing I have ever gone after. The fact that it's finally in front of us is honestly incredible. Such beautiful pitchfork on one side and a broom on the other. He's doing great. You know, I think we might be able to get a hard shot on him right here. Kind of want to try it. Don't think it got heart, but we definitely got a lung. Oh, teleporting. Not gonna take pictures because people have said they've crashed taking pictures with that like stuttery camera, so we'll just do a screenshot like that. There it is. It's a big one too. 254.90. That was like top of the possibilities it could have been. 254.90. That's a biggin. That's a big male right there. Gosh, I never thought I'd see this. I never thought that in a million years that I'd have a super rare red deer, and I never expected it to be an albino. Not with how difficult these things are to find now. I thought for sure it'd be a piebald. Now, coming in at number 2, we have the most recent trophy on this list, a diamond albino fallow deer from our fallow deer Great One Grinds here on the channel. Be sure to check out the live streams if you haven't already, because that's where we do all this fallow grinding. Oh. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No! No way! I'll get a couple pics from afar. I want to get this thing down. We got them both! Let's go! Oh my gosh! Albino, probably diamond, fallow deer down. This will be our second super rare of the grind if it makes it. Please make it. It made it! Yes! 255! That's a super rare! Let's go! Oh my gosh! And coming in at number 1, my favorite albino trophy that I have ever killed. A diamond albino whitetail deer with my favorite type of antlers for the diamond whitetail. A basket rack albino was something I had always wanted, and the fact that we have one is absolutely insane. I am almost positive that that was a large albino. Okay, there it is. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, I swear if this is a level 3. That honestly looks like the level 3 rack. I was just hanging out here watching a Kill Clinton stream and kind of setting up our Revon Thule Coast, and I just see that giant run across that looks to be at least a 230s whitetail. I'm hoping it'll be even bigger than that. It definitely looks like it could be pretty big, but we won't really know till we can actually get a spotting on it, as the only thing that I can really go off of as of now is the fact that it does have kind of like the faded color in the tips of the tines. But that looks like an absolute giant whitetail. That might be my biggest albino ever. Now, we're not going to really know exactly how big until we can actually get up on it, but it definitely has potential to be a monster. But unfortunately, the wind is in a terrible direction, so I don't expect this to be super easy, and I've kind of been playing a lot of Way of the Hunter as of recent, since I'm currently preparing for the early access embargo to lift so I can actually post the footage. And, well, I've been kind of in the playstyle of Way of the Hunter, so it's been a little bit difficult kind of going back and forth between the two games since they play quite different. Oh my, no, he is a 3! Oh my gosh, he is a 3! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I don't think... So we've only shot maybe like 20 or 30 whitetail on the whitetail Great One grind, and we already have my first ever albino level 3 whitetail. We've had 2 piebald super rares in the past, but never an albino. I hope this thing makes diamond. There is a very, very small chance that rack control, so I don't want to get my hopes up too much, but that very well might be a super rare, and if so, I could make an entire multi-mount of just super rare whitetail. That could be incredible if we can make it happen, though I don't know where he's gone. He kind of ran off after he got winded from us, so that's not good, but oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Oh my gosh, there he is right there. Oh my gosh, there he is. Okay, we need to prone. I don't want to spook him off again since he's actually in a semi-decent location with the wind not going completely downwind. So that's a good thing. Let's just hope that he calms down and starts to come back in this direction. If he does, that'll be perfect. I hear footsteps, but I don't know if it's him. Okay, it's definitely not him. That is a doe. We gotta be extra careful that we don't spook him off. I don't want to have to continue chasing him, as we've had quite a few trophies in the past that just took way longer than they should have to get down. That's him right there. If we can just... Oh my gosh, he's down. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh, we actually got him down without anything bad happening.
That is absolutely insane. I hope this guy makes it. I think he should. I also never thought that I'd get a albino diamond whitetail before. Red deer, considering we've been doing some insane herd management with the red deer, but it seems like the whitetail might be our first ever, and it definitely looks like it. That is a giant right there. Now, we want to get a quick picture, but I don't want to crash the game. I've heard of people getting their game to crash by using the camera. It's a diamond! Oh my gosh. No way! It's actually a diamond. That might be the most insane super rare I've ever got, and it actually has a good rack as well. That is absolutely incredible. Gosh, I can't believe that we got this before we got a super rare red deer. That just doesn't make sense.
Thank you all so much for watching. This has been our top 10 best albinos that we have acquired in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Be sure to stay tuned for more videos like this in the future. So if you haven't already, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you guys will not miss the future videos. There's nothing more important than hitting the notification bell if you want to see the videos as consistently and quickly as possible. So be sure to do that if you really enjoy the content. And also leave a comment down below and a like as you go. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.